Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are checking back in with Demon Hunt. This game has been really cool. I've been really enjoying playing this, and I actually made a revelation the last time I played. A lot of us were trying to figure out, and me particularly, do these weapons have different upgrade paths? And yeah, they do. And it was so easy to notice, and I just never saw it. So we'll go in once we get into the game, we'll do it. But here's sort of the meta progress I have right now. So we're gonna get activated magnets, increase experience gain for 5 seconds, and then we get a little bit of extra XP gain. This one's gonna give me extra rerolls when we kill a boss. This is gonna give me more max HP when we pick up a healing thing. And this one is going to give me shrine buffs last longer, so they're gonna last 2 seconds longer. I would like to do the higher threats, but it doesn't look like we can do those because anytime I click over, it just says not available in this version on the right hand side. So that's a bummer. But you can see what happens when we pick this up. I would really like to try that, but that's not happening right now. So let's look at this. You go to weapons, and I don't know how I didn't notice this. It shows you their upgrade trees here. I just never looked close enough into the, like, I just kind of thought these were the upgrades I picked. That was just kind of what I was initially thinking. But as you upgrade attack speed, you get shatter. If you upgrade damage, you get explosive. If you upgrade pierce, you get ricochet. So you're getting all, it shows you the path that you're getting for all of these abilities. I don't know why I didn't notice that. It's just, I don't know. Just one of those things that you think it's something else, but it's really not. So there we go. We can do, you can do a bunch of different things. So every weapon is going to have sort of 3 different overclocks now, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. I think that's awesome. So let's, okay, let's do the lasers again. We did the lasers the first time. Let's do, can I see first what they do? So damage, we can get flame, cross, or giga. Let's go giga. Giga sounds awesome. So we'll do radius. Let's go with like radius and damage on that. Okay, well, I don't have any points, so I guess we'll... I keep forgetting if we go to a menu, it like uses the rerolls. I need to figure out... I need to use my mouse or something when I navigate the menus. But either way, we're gonna go Giga. So yeah, I started recording and I was wondering, I'm gonna have to make a spreadsheet and all that. And then I just looked at it and I was like, oh, it's literally right there. Okay, let's go down the Pierce tree. Pierce is gonna give us Ricochet on this one. So let's do Pierce and attack speed, I think. So let's go with like a high Ricochet build with that weapon. And then this one, some of them I guess I have no idea what they do because this one's just called Giga. Is it just gonna make the beams incredibly long? Oh, we got, okay, well, I'm definitely gonna buy the blue here, so let's buy that. Pretty much always buy the blue if it shows up. That's my thought. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna do radius, right? Radius. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this weapon. So, right, dual saber. Yeah, dual saber, we're gonna go all in on radius. With this one, I might need to do rotation speed. I don't think I locked into a field yet, but I think rotation speed might work well with this one now. So damage or rotation speed. Yeah, let's go rotation speed. This guy's definitely not charging as far as his arrow shows. He went down pretty quick. Okay, let's upgrade armor. All damage dealt. Let's do all damage dealt. Okay, let's do... do that one, I guess. That's super cool, though. Super cool that there's multiple upgrades for each one. That makes me super excited for this game. Okay, like I said, buy the blues, so let's do that. Let's do radius. Giga's what is Giga gonna do? I would hope it... I don't know. What's it gonna do? Is it just gonna make it, like, really, really long? Is it just gonna make it cover the entire screen? Because cross obviously gives me the extra blades. Let's see. Ooh, let's do the experience. Well, let's buy both of these because, again, buy the blue. Sure, we can just buy them all. So cross obviously gives you 4. Flame probably just turns it into fire, like probably simple. It sets the enemies on fire. Giga, it just means large. Like what is that gonna do? Just make them bigger? I don't know if that's super good if it just makes it more long. It'd be cool if it made them thicker also, so it could hit like an enemy twice on each cycle. Okay, we're gonna buy I'm gonna buy both of these actually because these are both blue. So let's buy javelin and this one. I don't think I've ever used the javelin. I think this is my first time picking this up. So let's actually see what javelin does. Javelin will do laser, mirror, or multi. So mirror means maybe it shoots another one behind you. Laser sounds pretty... it shoots it as a laser. Multi means maybe it just shoots multiple targets. We'll see about that one. I'm gonna worry about these. We're gonna worry about the blaster and the dual saber for now. Okay, so actually I'm gonna buy this one. That's a blue. My upgrades will always be there. The items won't always be blue. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a slog on this boss fight because couldn't imagine these lasers being very good on boss fights. And then even if I pick Ricochet, that's not going to be a good upgrade for boss fights either. making questionable boss fight upgrades. You're just gonna do that non-stop until you die? Okay, let's upgrade dual saber. So more radius, more damage. Let's upgrade XP gain. Okay, so, oh, we can get this now. Okay, so let's do you, and then we'll do Giga. And then let's do rotate speed. Yeah, so, oh, it makes it huge. It does make it a little thicker. I don't know if this is a good one, though. I don't know. We'll check the damage. It does make it a little thicker, though, so I wonder if... I wish it would have been a little bit thicker. The Giga is not bad, though. It's basically hitting the whole screen. That's a decent weapon to have, though, because that makes it, you know, just doing all that, because I kind of consider that kind of supplemental damage, you know? It's not... It's going to be doing a ton of damage, but it's going to be kind of spread out. So it's going to be hitting everything on the screen, so by the time enemies come to you, they're going to be a little bit weaker. So that's not bad, but we're definitely going to have to get these other weapons up and stronger. Because I don't think this isn't probably a carry type of weapon. Okay, so again, by the blue. I don't know if they come in higher rarities or if it's just... Because I see a lot of blues show up when we can pick them. I don't think I've seen them show up at higher rarities. I don't know. And if they do, it's definitely incredibly rare. Okay, so again, buy the blue, and then we'll just buy this one too. That's going to increase my damage for each physical weapon I have by every energy, and then every energy for every physical I have. That seems... This game is kind of interesting because you do basically get every artifact in the game. So there's no real, oh, I'm going to have to get this particular item. You can basically get every one. It really just comes down to which ones you upgrade. But for the most part, you're going to be able to see everything if you want them. So, like, another blue right here, so I'll definitely take that. But now if we stop, we're going to take damage. But, again, I hardly ever stop, and I do think it's worth the damage upgrade for this. Alright, so let's do... health regeneration. Let's do the XP gain. Okay, buy the blue, so let's buy you. And then I'm just gonna hold off. I'm gonna save my points. And then that means our next weapon level up, we should have like 7 or 8 points. I have a couple rerolls, which I could start using too. I want to get this blaster. No, okay, the blast. Dang, have I not upgraded this blaster at all? Okay, here's an item, but it's a white one. Hopefully this game will have loadouts too at some point, because there's a lot of gear in this game. And it all has randomized stats on it, which I love. Give me randomized stats all day. Okay, what did we say we wanted to do on... Oh, we didn't figure out the javelin yet, so let's just do... Okay, so that's going to give us ricochet. So let's figure out what we want to do with the javelin. Laser? Maybe laser? Laser, mirror, multi? Let's do laser. So that's going to be the top row for that weapon. There's another item. Okay, so again, buy the blue. It is a weapon, a blue weapon, so starts off with just slightly higher stats right from the get, so for sure just buy that. Kunai. Kunai is on the back burner though. That's gonna go after blaster and then after the javelin. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hold on to my points here. Does anybody know what these creatures are from? Is this some sort of lore with this game? Because the names kind of seem familiar, but I can't really place, like, what the lore is for these. See, I'm definitely not good at killing bosses with this build. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Alright. Let's upgrade. I mean, let's just go dual saber. That's kind of our main weapon here. So it's gonna give me more radius, more rotate speed, more damage. Okay, and then we'll do this to ultra. Okay, so what did we say? Top row for this one? I think we'll do... So what is that doing? Laser? So let's do laser and damage. And then I guess we'll buy the attack speed. Another magnet, but it's not going to be the best magnet because we just got one. Okay, were these the ones I was at? No, it's not. So that's good. So I can get this one. Man, I'm I'm so hyped for this game now. Now that I know that there's multiple evolutions per path, that's so good. That's on me. That's on me for not like catching that. Okay, we'll save our points. I mean, sometimes it's as simple as just looking at the menu. Okay, who's shooting at me? Bats. Okay, so blaster, can we afford this yet? No, so let's save up still. Another magnet. Again, not gonna be that great, but I need to work my way down a little bit more. Oh, I'm already all the way down. Okay, let's just farm XP for a minute then. Then we'll worry about going to find some more shrines. Okay, so we'll do Pierce, and then that means we can get the laser. Oh, so it's not, okay, so it's not, that's not bad. But I thought it was going to be a full-time thing. But I guess that makes sense. I don't know if anything's gonna top this dual saber though for DPS. Because again, this is just gonna hit everything. It's gonna it's gonna hit everything on the screen and just rack up unfair damage. Okay, let's do damage. Well, maybe this guy. No, I don't think it'll catch up. It'll probably do better on boss fights, but in these types of environments, I don't think anything's gonna top this. At least not out of the weapons we have right now. Okay, let's do... Wait, no. Let's do this one. Alright, let's just max you out. Damage. Okay, now we'll finish off the blaster, and then we'll go with the kunai. We're only about halfway through, so we have enough time to get a lot of these going. Another magnet. Okay, so blaster, we need 4 points. Well, we can do the attack speed, and then we'll save up. Ricochet might be a good damage dealer, too, depending on how well the ricochet actually is. You know, if it only ricochets once, maybe not, but if it does multiple ricochets... Okay, we're saving our points. But now that makes me stuff with these upgrades that, you know, that really motivates me to keep playing the game, to keep doing different videos. Okay, so are we starting to... Okay, so we've already been here. I think maybe we need to start going more in the middle now. Okay, let's buy the blue, and then we need to save up for you still. But that's really encouraging to see that kind of stuff, because now it's, oh, now I can do do a ton of different videos with a ton of different builds for this game. Yeah, I think we'll hunt the middle now, because I think we went around most of the border of the map and got everything. And it doesn't appear that shrines respawn. Okay, we still don't have enough, huh? Wow, so even in... No, okay. I should stop looking at the DPS numbers. But yeah, see, so Javelin's taken over now. Javelin's now the top dealer on this boss fight. I took way too much health. These fights aren't really that hard. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, so let's do the dual saber again. This one's pretty good. Increases all damage. Ooh, yeah, let's do this one. Okay, we need to go find... I need to get some health here. Let's go look around and see if we can get some health shrines that maybe we didn't pick up earlier. Like this one. And this one. Perfect. So now dual saber is going to go back to number 1. Okay, we can afford you now for Pierce. We'll buy Field because that's a nice one. I think we'll just... I'm going to save that because I guess I want to see what I want to do with that. So let's look at what we want to do for Field. So Kunai, Pierce, Cloud, Scatter. Let's do Cloud. So Kunai is middle. Core, Evaporate, Ring. These ones are all a little different. Let's do damage. So we'll do middle and bottom. So Field is bottom. Kunai is middle. So Kunai, Field is bottom, so let's just do bottom and then we'll do middle. And then let's see. You could probably be radius. And then we'll roll with that. So we'll work on those weapons. The blaster, what's the blaster doing? Okay, so the blaster is ricocheting. It does look like it's doing a pretty good job. It's not top in the charts though, but at this point nothing is. I've invested too much upgrades. Okay, so we'll buy the blue like always. And then with this one we'll do, we said middle and then attack speed and shoot. Okay. Because at this point we have a legendary dual saber too, so nothing's catching up to this guy. I don't really know if I have any more reason to explore the map that much anymore, do I? I feel like we cleared most of the area. Alright. right, so let's do with field. We said bottom, so let's do bottom. I'll go look around in a little bit. I'm gonna go to the far left and see if maybe we cut off there. And then we might have cut off the far right too, like the top right path. Because we've been up here. Yeah, we've been up here. Alright. Buy the blues. Increases physical damage. I mean, I assume I have 2 physical, 2 energy right now. No, so this is going to be physical, energy. Oh, this is physical, even if it is a laser. Okay. So 3 physical, 2 energy. Yeah, I don't think I came all the way up here, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Okay, we'll save our points. Okay, let's upgrade you. Wait. Okay, we'll upgrade you. Yeah, I was pretty sure we didn't clear out the whole map, so I'm glad we came back over here, up a little further and on this side. Okay, so kunai was middle. Let's do... Actually, let's go field damage. We'll do field first. We can buy you. This game probably... I know this game is... For one, this game is literally just a playtest right now. You know, this isn't even early access. This isn't even really a demo. It's a playtest. So if we're going by that, this game has me super hyped. Dang, was that the path I thought? Ring? Now I'm questioning myself. Evaporate, ring, core. I can't remember which one I said with that. Either way, I don't think it matters. I honestly have no idea what I have no idea what either of those are gonna do. Evaporate, ring, core. But as I was saying, so this game's still an early playtest, not even a demo, not even out on early access yet. This game has me super hyped. It really does. They just need to clean up some things. You know, it's a little clunky and cumbersome moving through the menus, like the upgrade tree, the meta progress thing's a little clunky to move through. So I think some things like that need to be improved upon. But this game has so much build variety with the weapons, your gear, and even the way you do the meta progress by putting things in small, medium, or blue slots, or orange slots. So as long as you unlock something, you put it in a slot and you decide what sort of bonus you want it to give you. There's just like a million different combinations of things you can do here. It's pretty ridiculous. And stuff like that obviously gets me really excited, especially as someone who creates content for these type of games. That's a lot of different builds I can try. And that's what I look for the most when I play these type of games. Can I do like 30 videos for this game? This game I 100% could. You know, that makes this game stay in the rotation a lot longer, gets people invested in it. I like how the ricochet is just bouncing off of them. But now that makes me want to go through and look at all the abilities for these and see see if there's any cool things that sound like a good combination. I know there's a couple, you know, there's a couple ring builds you could do, like close range. Okay, let's do dual saber again and get that to ultra. Then we'll get you to ultra too. Okay, so now we have an ultra dual saber. Because a lot of games, for example, let's talk about Fatal Zone. That game had an incredibly cool concept. Leveling up your characters, getting different mutators. Okay, we'll buy the grenade. Oh, I can't afford that. We'll save. But you know, Fatal Zone had really good promise with that game. The idea that it's a high risk, high reward game. You can level up your character, you take them into battle. If they die, you lose them. Each character has sort of its own ultimate. Things like that are really cool. But then when you actually start playing the game, the build variety just isn't there. That game has almost none. It has almost no build variety. The randomness with the mutators is super cool and all that changes things a little bit. But for the most part, it's just the same build every time. Okay, let me take a pause from this and let's see what this does. I have no idea what this upgrade did. I don't know what it did. Oh, is it like popping them? Hold on, is it like doing a little pop damage when they get in? Was that always a thing? It's so hard to tell. There's so many particles happening here that I can't quite tell what it's doing. But that's kind of like what Fatal Zone's flaw is. I can't play that game. As much content and stuff as there is, there's a lot of different levels. There's a lot of different characters. You know, there's different gear, kind of different gear sets. Like you can get a different armor and different weapon. But going into the game, it's just always, it feels always the same. There's only so many different spells, only so many evolutions. You have to take the same ones if you want to evolve spells. And that's kind of a big hindrance to that game. And so that's why it's hard for a game like that to stay in a lot of our... Because I think you'll notice a lot of content creators will play that game for a little bit. You know, we'll jump on it for a new update. But then you drop off of it kind of quick. Because, oh, what am I going to do? The same exact build I've been doing over and over. The only... the one strong build in this game. So games like that has just an innate flaw to it. Whereas a game like this, you get by with a lot of that. You get around a lot of that because if you have, what, how many different weapons? 10 different weapons, and now they each have 3 different evolutions. You know, that's 30 different weapons you can 30 different, like, just 30 different videos you could do by yourself. Like, I could do a bunch of I could do 3 videos on each weapon and focus on that being the main thing, you know, on top of comboing it with other weapons. It's just stuff like that's like a dream for content creators. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow. Wait, what? Oh, that's the upgrade. I was like, what is that icon? That's just the upgrade. Okay, let's do projectile size, damage, attack speed, and movement, maybe. Okay, let's do the attack speed and movement. So when I play a game, that's one of the first things that'll get me excited. Okay, there's a lot of different combinations here. And I know this game wasn't the best game around, but that game, Pixel Quest, that I did a couple videos for, you know, stuff like that gets me really excited too, because, oh, cool, I can do duplicates. Like, you can duplicate items in that game, and now I can do I could do 4 of the same weapon, or I could do 2 weapons of this, 2 weapons of that. Again, that's a lot of different build variety there. So that's really cool. But I mean, this game also has loot drops. You know, like that's gonna make this game crazy, especially if I really hope some of the loot drops are, you know, I would really, it's probably stretching here, but I would really like to see loot similar to Death Must Die. You know, they kind of have that Diablo loot system where you get these randomized stats, but then they sort of have these bonuses where you can summon a wolf to fight with you, you can summon a dragon to fight with you. If this game has even somewhat remotely loot like that, that'll be super exciting. But again, I think that might be pushing it. I think we should just be happy with like the randomized stats. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna save up for Cloud. So that's my spiel. This game just automatically jumps up like immediately on my tier list of most anticipated games to play. Just easily jumps up the list because this is only a playtest and I can get 30 videos out of a playtest. What am I going to get out of the actual game? Okay, let's do Cloud. So let's see what this is going to do now. It's hard to tell what it does. Okay, so that one I think is doing impact on hit. It's doing, I guess, sort of a cloud effect. That's what that's doing, right? It's easier for you guys to tell what the change is than it is for me. Because you guys can look back 20 seconds and see, oh, was the kunai doing that before? I don't think it was. Okay, let's buy that one. And then we'll hold off. Okay, this is the last fight, so that's all we're gonna see. We got this guy at the last second. Dual Saber is still top DPS. Let's see if it keeps it through this fight, though. Nope, it's slowly dropping. I think the... Oh, Field kind of takes over, huh? Wait, does Field... Hold on, which one's doing the most damage here? Okay, Javelin's catching up now. Javelin's taking over. Javelin and Blaster. I wonder how it does it by, like, it scales so quickly. It just... I love how it adjusts like that. This is the one thing I don't like, though. I do wish it would show you your overall damage. Basically, it just shows the very end. So this is the kind of stuff that I talk about where they need to clean it up. This needs to be cleaned up a lot. This should show either start to finish DPS or overall damage. I don't want to see just the last 30 seconds of this game, because this shows Dual Saber was your weakest weapon. No, Dual Saber was by far my best weapon. So clean up that a little bit. You know, like the UI could just, stuff like that could just look a little cleaner. I don't know, show me what items I have up here, what weapons I had, like pictures of the weapons, I don't know. Stuff like that, little things, you know? Just little things to make the quality of life and appearance and make it look a little bit more professionalized. I think that would go a long way with making this game great. So let's go back to base, and then I guess that's it. So there we go, more Dragon Hunt, or Dragon Demon Hunt. Super cool game. As I mentioned before, it definitely jumps up very, very high on my anticipated list. I hope, I'm gonna look like super quick right here. I'm gonna look at my library. I'm gonna see if this game has like a release date or anything. Go to my store page. I hope it doesn't say 2025. I really, really hope it doesn't. Just says coming soon. That's all it says. Slay enemies, yeah. There's not a lot on the Steam page either. The Steam page itself is pretty minimal too. Even the Steam page could use a little bit more hype here, because this game's gonna be pretty good. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.